Just Another Podcast is now powered by Agent Bollywood, Sharbina and Ismail, the ideal partner for all your property needs.
Engaging Sharbina Property Matchmaker as your property consultant is a smart investment that can save you time, money and stress.
Contact Agent Bollywood at 9181-4262 right now. Yo! Welcome back to Just Another Podcast.
Apa lah tu? What was that?
Faster lah. Welcome back to Just Another Podcast with me, AnaDer and AnaDer, and we'll be continuing our part 2 talking about toxic children.
Okay, the next one is the verbal vomit that I just did a few episodes ago. But now we're going to look at the child part. Lack of communication and emotional withdrawal. Some adult children withdraw emotionally from their parents, choosing to avoid contact, hide their struggles, and not share important life updates or decisions with them. So basically, they just disappeared. Okay, thanks, bye. Then they just pop.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's on you.
Everything on you.
Yeah,
Sheng Siong all for you.
Yeah, sometimes you, because I don't know how to. I mean, I don't know what's the reason, but yeah, we do have children who withdraw emotionally from their parents. Maybe they never have that relationship with their parents
From young.
Maybe it's part of a big household where there's 5 of them. Then one feel neglected. No, that's on me lah.
My kids do. It's a real thing.
Yeah. So it's just time lah. It's just I also don't know. Maybe their parents are just withdrawn as well. So then, or maybe the parents are too, in their face keep asking them, "Hi, how are you?" And
but
all
now
that,
you're still looking at the parent side. We're supposed to look at the child side.
Correct lah. So I'm trying to decipher why are the kids like that lah.
Okay.
Right. So could be because of all these factors.
They blame the parents
I don't blame the parents because when you have a big household, it's not just on the parents to ensure that the kids
equally
loved. I mean, they're kids lah. So blame the parents. Okay, so now, so that could be those reasons.
I've seen 2 scenarios.
Yeah.
Single. Okay, a single, haven't married, singleton, stay with the parents, but treat the house like a hotel.
Okay. So always in the room.
Go work, come back, up to
Yeah.
them. Whether parents eat or not, don't care. Whether parents need help to go clinic, also don't care. But you're in the house, so the other siblings get frustrated. Like, kakak, you are staying there, what? Why you cannot pantau? Like, why you cannot just help us take care because you're staying with them. But you leave the house, come back like a hotel, go travel, come back, go work, come back. Very distance. Like, even if the mom say, I need to go somewhere, can you bring me go IKEA or something? Nothing is done. And leave the parents wondering, where did we go wrong? Why is my child behaving this way? Okay, so that's the singleton. Then the married one. Married already, straight away.
True lah.
Yeah.
I have my own family.
I'm not going to come back. Or if I come also for Raya or I see you at events, whatever it is, my wife come first or my husband come first and my kids come first. You are secondary. Which is not wrong. It's definitely the right way. Yes, you should prioritize your immediate family. However, by just neglecting them that way, it's also not right. I'm seeing it in this angle lah.
Yeah. I mean, what I was trying to do earlier is how did they become that way lah?
You're giving the back end, the context.
Back end, so again, at the end of the day, it's also parenting. It could be what they have experienced. It could be anything lah. Their journey lah as they're growing up, right? Maybe they see their parents are like that. The parents.
Maybe the parents do it to their grandparents.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
maybe
could be like that. So okay, so deciphering. Let's not get there. So let's get to the kids part, right? Because you can't always blame the parents. So
we are done. 3 episodes done with the parents already.
So with the kids, if you're shutting off, okay. I mean, I covered this part earlier where I said that sometimes absence make the heart grow fonder. So those that are living with their parents, sometimes they are detached in that way, right? So that's where they need to realize it also lah. They need to realize that this is not the right way. Just because they are with me physically, then I'm not with them emotionally and all of this, right? I don't talk to them at all. You need to have your me time. Have your me time, but you need to have your our time also. So you need to schedule it. If you think that you are bad at organizing it, then schedule it. Maybe I will come out.
How you schedule your dinner?
Yeah. So for me, dinner, that 1-2 hours, sweet already. Then maybe Monday to Friday, still don't spend other time except for dinner. Then weekends, maybe Sunday, 3 hours or 4 hours weekend, half a day kind of thing with my parent, right? Or alternate days, alternate weeks. So that weekend is for her, that Sunday bring her out, that kind of thing. Something like that lah. So you stagger, you know yourself well. Don't make it an obligation, make it part of just what you feel like it.
A routine.
A routine. Then you won't be
like
so
the routine
toxic.
like we have my in-laws is staying alone with my second brother, so he's half the time traveling, right? So every Sunday we will make it a point to just go down there and spend time with her. Whether she cook or not, we don't care. We'll bring food. Just lie down and do nothing over there, and then like she's happy just seeing all of us in front of her. Yeah.
Sometimes go there, sometimes bring them out, change things up lah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't become a chore, doesn't become boring. Later your kids will be like, "Hey, why we keep coming to this house? We stay here inside, so we do nothing." So change things up, bringing them out. Sometimes the parents say, "I don't want to go out lah. I'm lazy." Bring, don't care, don't listen to them. Force them. Okay, they don't know anything. They when you're aging, when you're a kid, you don't know anything. When you're older also, you don't know anything, right? So you get what I'm saying, where I'm coming from. Like
you started in a pram, you end up in wheelchair. Basically wheels.
Exactly.
4 wheels.
So they don't know what they want in life. You decide what they want in life. So
that's a good thing. That's a good tip.
Yeah.
It's a good tip. I've never thought of it that way.
Yeah, I see it that way because
you have your mom with you. Yeah.
So I know that she doesn't know better.
You have Alia and you have your mom. So it's like two ways. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's that for both lah. I mean, even the married ones are likewise lah. Like, I mean, just now we talk about single, married also same lah. You have more commitment, you have more responsibility. Then do it again, like what we said earlier. Do it when you feel like it lah. But it's good to keep a schedule so that you know that okay lah. I mean, this is too long already. I haven't met her for 2-3 weeks already. Time to meet her this month, or him this month, whichever parent. So like what you said just now, it's not wrong to prioritize your family. That's the family. I heard Ustazah say something about prioritize the family. Don't prioritize the family that you come from. Prioritize the family that
you create.
You create or come from you.
Come from you, yeah.
So I mean, I agree with that, but at the end of the day, it's still your parents lah.
Yeah.
I mean, they also old already. They don't have anything. Go visit them lah.
Yeah.
Spend time with them lah. When you're old also, obviously you don't want to impose it on your kids, but sometimes you miss them, right? So you want them to visit you, right? So we have to understand that life goes full circle lah. So yeah.
Alright, so the next one.
Yeah.
Toxic sibling rivalries and favoritism. Favoritism. Okay, we covered this a little bit, right?
Yeah, in the
toxic parenting.
Yes.
Toxic adult children may create divisions between siblings. Wow, this one. Manipulating family members to pit them against each other or exploiting parental favoritism to create conflict.
Yeah.
So this can include gossiping, spreading rumors, or turning parents against each other. This one I feel is the movie Bugburn.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
They are all toxic actually. Except for Salu. Yeah.
Right, it's just basically Bugburn.
Is it because they no? Is it they
incite hate against each other? Like one of them, he needed glasses.
Yeah.
One episode he called that he needed a glasses.
Yeah.
Then another child called and said, "Can you bring dad because dad need glasses?" It was like being ping pong. Like dad is staying with you. Why you cannot bring up the glasses? And then the traveling got one part he's supposed to pick up. You get it?
Yeah.
They are like trying to ping the responsibility of their parents.
Yeah.
End up they left destitute.
Sad to say, I'm not taking a knock on you. Sad to say, I think sometimes having lesser children is better.
Actually, I agree.
Right.
I'm happy that it's just me and my brother. Really.
Right.
I love you, Shan.
I mean, I hate to admit it because I came from a family of 5. 5 kids.
Yeah.
The siblings. But sometimes the lesser it is better than the lesser expectation.
Can I ask a sensitive question? If you don't want to answer, it's fine. It's just something that bugs me. Like when your mom falls ill or something, right? The decision making, is it messy within the 5 of you? Like me and my brother, when my dad went for the bypass, right? Even just the 2 of us already, so we had some conflict in trying to manage his care, But we overcome it very fast because it's just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I can't imagine if it's the 5 of us taking care of one parent.
Yeah.
Is it messy?
Of course. I mean, in my mom's case, where she had to go for dialysis, so it was a battle because there's 5 of us. Some of us agree with it, some of us don't agree with it. And I was a proponent of her going for dialysis because to save her life, right? There was some that let her live her life. She don't want to go dialysis. She wants to just live the way she
peacefully,
is.
how she is.
Yeah. So some were for that.
Yeah.
I was against that. I was like, prolong it, right? I mean, you call me selfish for wanting to prolong. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I am selfish. I don't care. But one day she will realize that this is helping her because right now she's not seeing the quality of her life because she's unwell. Right? When she go for dialysis, at some point of time she'll get better, and then she'll like, that was the right thing to do. Because this is just emotionally based on your physical state, right? So you need to correct your physical state, then you will correct your emotions. So so that decision was, I mean, ultimately it came to a situation where she had to do it. Otherwise, it was life and death situation. And eventually she said yes to it. She agreed with me.
Then were there instances where they say, you want right, kau bawa since you're old, because you have to take in the time and effort to bring for the dialysis and all that. So since you are the only one that is for it, you bring like were that like that kind of thing?
It wasn't like macam we talk about it.
Okay.
It was, I know that I was the proponent for it, right? I was the one that was lobbying for it. Then that's why
it just naturally happened.
I took her in also. That's when all those time I was like thinking, okay, you know what? I take her in. There were talks about, I mean, you will be covering later, old folks home and all this. Yeah. So there will be that situation where I feel like I'll be doing a disservice if I'm not playing a role as a child if I let my mom go to an old folks home.
Yeah.
So I took her in and I said to her, once you're in my house, then you have to listen to me. You have to go to dialysis, you have to listen to me. The food or diet, you have to listen to me already. So
I remember your kunafa chocolate story.
So that's the thing. It's a trade-off, but of course, I mean, it's not easy decision because when you have your own household, you have to take care of your wife feelings and all this, your spouse feelings, your kids and all this, where they're gonna be when they grow up. You have lesser rooms and all this. So all these factors come in play also lah.
That's why I have a high level of respect for Anissa, because to be taking care of the mother-in-law, even for me, I stay a few months really is driving me nuts really.
Exactly.
So kudos to her really.
No, in all honesty, she is the one with a level head. I will sometimes be irritated with my mom by all this. She never. She never. I mean, even
I respect her. I cannot.
Even if I know she never show it.
Wow, nice.
She never show it. She never show it with my mom. But I can see her face a bit like.
I mean, you got to be fair lah. It's your wife after all.
Of course.
It's not the mum.
Yeah.
For her to do that is amazing, really.
Correct. So you need a very supportive partner,
spouse.
Also, so that's the thing that I was lucky, alhamdulillah, to have. So back to the decision making. Yes, it was hard because there's 5 heads and some agree, some don't agree. Eventually, we will come to agreement, right? There wasn't like argument per se lah. It was just more of a diplomatic Singapore style PAP voting, all this kind of yes, no, alamak, no. Try again next time. Next
appointment. Box, please, survivor. I say yes. Because.
It wasn't heated.
Okay, good lah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we all agree that it's up to her.
Because there are some households where they get very heated. Like I want this treatment for my mom.
Yeah.
Like I want to do this.
In all honesty, I think maybe the heat is coming from me. So I won't say my siblings. They were all very cool. They were all calm and collected. And ultimately, I agree that it's up to her because it's her life.
Her life.
So
her body.
She decide lah. But yeah, I mean, I was lobbying for it lah. So if there's any angst or a bit more aggressive, it's maybe coming from me lah. I mean, I don't think it's any of them.
Okay, so speaking of siblings lah. So recently there was a case on Berita Harian, or was it Straight Time that I read that I shared with you also. Many weeks back, that this parent, this mom, so she and the spouse, husband and wife, the parents couldn't afford to pay for the property. So the daughter divorced. She pitched to the daughter saying that, look, can you come and help pay, because dad is semi-retired. We need to pay for the house. So daughter said, okay, fine, since I'm already divorced, I come in. So the daughter paid using her CPF for the house. Halfway, the mom brought the daughter to court. Do you remember that story?
Yes. This article, yeah.
And it's because the son came into the picture. So I feel this topic about toxic children where they are
favoritism.
Yes, and they go against each other. It's very toxic.
Yeah.
So it's either the property or when the parents pass away, it's the faraid law that they try to go against. Right?
Yeah.
This time we can bring mental note, bring it to our sponsor. This story.
Later. Yeah.
Wow, when I read that, right, my mind blown. And to think that context, you all don't know what we're talking about. So what happened is that the mom brought the daughter to court. HDB, Singapore. So that she can kick the daughter out, take her money, but bring the son in to stay in that particular house that the daughter paid for. So HDB and the judge was like, what nonsense is this? Bye. Throw away the case, meaning that the daughter won.
Oh, daughter won?
Daughter won.
Okay.
Mother lost the case. Mother still can tell HDB, no, I don't know what HDB was talking about.
Okay.
I wasn't aware of what I was signing. So the judge was like 2 times, there was a Malay translator over there. You don't come and tell me this bullshit. Mother lost the case.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
But there was also, speculations or, saying that because the daughter is also an agent.
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
Yeah. So
she knew how to play the game.
That's what they are saying lah. So that's the plot thickens. Okay, but in the example, it goes to show that obviously the mom favors the son a bit more, right?
Yeah.
Because the daughter is there living with you.
And she paid for you.
Yeah. So I do feel for the daughter lah, but the son could be saying that she's playing a game. So then the mother will be like, oh, I don't know, tak tahu,
Maybe the son is the one yang hasut, like putting in ideas into the mom because he needs a place to stay.
Maybe also.
Yeah.
So we don't know who's playing what game lah. Yeah. And so this is the problem sometimes when. But this one, how many siblings they have? Only 2 of them.
I read it's only 2 lah. I never hear of any other siblings.
So maybe disclaimer to my earlier part, don't have too many. It happens when it's just 2 also lah.
Yeah, just counter.
So it happens that it's just 2 of them. Okay. I again, we want to talk about children, but sometimes I keep going to the root cause is the parents.
Like you cannot run away from it lah.
Because like, why is it like that? Why do they have like this sibling rivalry, right? There must be something lacking in your parenting.
Does the brother feel entitled? Is he being brought up entitled?
Exactly.
Or he has the mind that aku faraid 2 share, sister 1 share?
Oh, maybe they pull the religion card lah.
They pull the religion card? So parents again. Pusing-pusing also back to parents. Walao, cannot run away.
Okay, so yeah, as children, that's toxic lah. At the end of the day, this is my own personal belief. Of course, you can fall back on Farahid, but my personal belief is it was never my money to begin with. It was my parents' money. Yeah. Whatever I get or don't get is whether my bonus or not.
Yeah.
So that was the thing with us because we have, my mom had her own place also. I never asked.
Yeah.
Because it was not my money.
Not yours, yeah.
So if I get, I don't get lah. So I don't really care. I don't look at it lah.
Personally, I've seen many cases like that also. Yeah. But it's good that you have these.
Yeah. But then, I could. People will say, "Yalah, you are in a better position.
You don't need the money.
You don't need the money, so that's why you can say all this.
Yeah.
There will be people who like, I need this. Yes. I'm desperate for this. This could change my life, or rather, I'm already in debt. Life or death situation, that kind of thing. So I need this. I'm not playing. I'm not a bad person. I'm just asking for what belongs to me.
Yes.
By the law of the religion, it's my heart. So heart to you,
I was waiting for that. How did I know that he's going to do that? Wow, shit, man.
So I don't blame them also lah. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's best to settle things amicably between the siblings.
I have the same thing. Yeah. Like I literally told my brother that if anything happens, I feel that it's fair the child that is taking care of the parent have the full right, regardless whether the son or daughter. I know myself that I'm not very I don't take care of my parents as well as my brother does. Openly, I'm saying it. My brother does the marketing. My brother does the hospital appointment. My brother does all the whatever they need for Sheng Siong, all this. It's all on my brother because he's on the road. He has a car. It's easy for him. And he understood that I have 5 kids. I have my own responsibilities to do. I have my husband. There's this thinking where once the daughter marry off, that means it's the husband's responsibility. So he stood up. So should the day comes where he wants to take everything, you are the one who taking care of my parents, what? It's you who put in the effort. You are the most deserving one.
Yeah.
But not everybody think that way.
Everybody thinking you're the guy, what? Of course, you take care. Your mom love you more, what?
Yeah, that's why do it. Faraid 2 against 1. That's why my brother will take everything. But for me, I don't have that. If he take all also, by all means, it's his heart because he put in the effort to take care of my parents. I didn't.
Don't force me to say heart to it. Because he deserve it. No heart to it for you. But yeah, like, this is the kind of thing lah. Sometimes you need to settle amicably. But if really, push comes to shove because you don't know one situation, they desperately need it, and then
greed is very evil.
Then mediator lah.
Yeah, that's
Lan have to fall back to law. So yeah, toxic. You are toxic if you have to argue between siblings for these worldly things to me.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I mean, to me it's not worth it lah. Yeah.
Okay, next one. Wow, this one. Every time I say wow, this one because it's really refusal to accept.
Wow, this one.
Yeah, everything also wow, this one.
Okay.
Refusal to accept parental boundaries. This I got case studies.
Okay.
Adult children may refuse to respect the boundaries set by their parents, whether it's regarding personal space, religious practices, or decisions around marriage, children, and lifestyle. So they expect their parents to take care of their children, but with zero financial or maid support, regardless of the parents' age and health status.
Okay.
So let me just throw in one case study to just gel the whole thing up. Okay. So there's this mom. She retired. Cannot tahan already. The knee is very painful. Okay. This one true story. Has reached me. Okay. Siapa terasa lah. So she retired. This one sad lah.
Knee pain lah. I said.
Oh. Go ahead. So anyway, she's retired. She's retiring. So she's happy. So she wants to go work out. She wants to have me time because she's been working so long, taking care of the children, the husband.
How old?
I think she's 60 plus.
Oh, workout all lah.
Yeah, they like to go Zumba. They like to go for walks.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's thinking that, okay, it's time for me to cool down. The moment she does that, right, suddenly the daughter-in-law and the son, right? Oh, Ma, you at home I want to go Bangkok with my best friends. Can you take care of my 2 kids?
Okay.
Yeah. So the mom said, no, I cannot because I want to rest. I'm not working. I want to rest. And I'm not as fit as how I was. I cannot take care of your 2 kids. Your 2 kids are very rowdy, like, run over the place. And one of them is very chubby. I cannot carry. So she said no openly. So the son came in and told the mom, dulu okay je mak jaga kita 3 orang. That translation, last time can what? You can take care of the 3 of us. Why now you cannot take care of my 2 boys?
Last time I was young, stupid.
He doesn't... Instead of supporting the mom, he's supporting the spouse, Like your wife want to go overseas. You take care of your 2 sons. Why you expect...
this is the daughter-in-law asking.
Yes.
Okay.
And the son said that to the mom, And when I hear the story, I feel like screwing the son and the daughter-in-law.
Okay. Yeah.
Then what the hell are you doing? So now what this lady is doing is like she's thinking of going back to work just so that she can avoid this, How sad is that? How terrible is that for the mom to think that I need to go back to work so that I don't have to take care of your kids?
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, who want to have that kid? You, right? You want to have a kid, right? So you take care. Okay? You want to bang your cock again somewhere else? That's your own problem. Okay? Bring your kids. Put them in some, they have the game place, what's it called? Recreation area for kids. Or
the indoor playground.
Whatever, they have
Ball
people
pit.
there. You can, there will be like tutors or teachers who can take care of your kids. Then you go, husband and wife can have a hula, then you come back and take. Okay, but I think limited 1-2 hours only. Don't put them too long lah.
But this one go Bangkok what? Put it in the Bangkok one.
Bangkok one lah.
Safe or not?
Why not safe? Go to a proper one lah. Like
You really
hotel lah.
Yeah, I will never do it.
I haven't done it lah.
Do you think in your heart you can do it? I mean, segue a bit.
Not now lah. She's still too small lah.
Yeah,
but I've seen before lah.
Parents doing that.
Parents doing that.
The kids club
The kids club, that's the word.
Kids club.
So, okay, I want to share this is a funny story.
Okay, go.
So, totally unrelated, but we're talking about kids club and I want to share with you all because it's funny. Maybe I play my music as well lah.
Yeah, so long never play. No.
This one kids club. So remember, I was at Dubai.
Okay,
so we went to this hotel lah. Right, so we were at the kids club. And then we brought Alia to the kids club, want to play the games lah. And there will be teachers there also to teach her and all that. There was one kid there. Okay, so this kid like mixed breed lah.
How old? Mixed breed lah bro. Mixed breed. You think what?
To read them animals now. So mixed blood lah.
Okay.
A bit Angmo look, but it's I think half Indian, half Arab, half Angmo kind of thing lah. Handsome bug that boy. So that boy flirting my daughter no. It's slightly older, maybe 7 or what lah. So I was like, oh, handsome this boy. So I was like, why is he here alone?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I entered first the the lady, whoever the teacher,
the organizer or someone
the teacher
there,
the teacher, whatever lah. Facilitator. The facilitator was like, "Is this your son?" And I was like, "No, this is my wife."
Handsome,
No, they thought I would have an angmo wife lah. So I said, "No, this is the mother. I'm not having affairs." So this is my daughter. So then after that we were playing around. I was like, "Why are you here alone and all this lah?" But I mean, because I'm still new to Kids Club. I don't know that you can drop them off and then you
ciao.
So I was there with Alia. I was there like, my helicopter. Yeah. That's the word. And I'm glad because that boy was like kicking football, almost hit her and all this.
Rough
play. Then we saw. That's my wife lah. She spot this. Then we saw the parents come down after a couple of hours or 1 hour like that lah. And remember the mom is Angmo, dad is Indian, and the mom is hot lah. Fuh. So Anissa realized that they were there during our lunch or whatever, right? Lunch break together as a family. So suddenly this husband and wife have their own me time. So they were doing their own me time. They drop the kids there lah.
Which is normal lah. That's the culture.
It's the culture lah. So it's funny. There's a gossip. Oh, they want to have a quickie.
You like to colored people lah.
We do lah.
Actually, me and Lecha also know.
Is it?
And the annoying thing is Lecha colored people loudly.
Oh,
do you know the number of times I have to tell him to shut up at the booth?
He's like my mother-in-law. That one, the queen of colored loudly. Then people will stare and then we're like, oh shit, I don't know.
Bro, relax. Why you colored so loudly? But we love coloring. Coloring. But that fella really loud coloring.
So the story is the color lah. I mean, the Kids Club serve a purpose so you can have your own escapades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then comes the part where they expect their parents straightway dive into the strictness.
Well, we are
all over the place today.
Okay.
So put the kids there. The parents have to pick up, drop, mandi, feed dinner, separate meal. That means if this child eat bubur, separate meal for this child, separate meal for the husband, separate meal for the aging father. So imagine that poor lady has to cook like don't know how many meals per day, per meal, and have to cook fresh.
Yeah.
Wow, this one also another part where I feel like, she's done her part, She's raised you guys.
Yeah.
It's not on her or your father to raise your kids, guys.
I think, again, I cannot argue for these people because they may say, we have financial constraints.
Yeah, we can't afford we can't afford childcare.
But I think if you want to get your parents to help, you have to help your parents also.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why you have to send your kids to school. So your mom still have your mom or dad or both have their me time lah. Right. So the kids go to school, then they can pick it up, and then when they cooking, then there will be someone to take care. So you need to put a helper or the helper cook. So you have to balance things out in this way lah, right? To support her, to support you, right? Help me, help you lah. So I feel like you can still. I mean, there's a charm to have your kids raised by their grandparents.
Yes,
I agree with that. But you need to provide support in a way where they're sending the kids to school plus additional help.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my 2 cents.
For me, when I send my kids over to my in-laws place, my mother-in-law, right, I do sense like a bit of guilt, Like even though she's fine, she love it whenever I send the kids there, right? She'll be like, can you just put them here? Because Rio, what is it in English? Like it's very festive kind of feel that she likes, because she's always alone at home.
Yeah.
When the kids are there, it's madness.
Yeah.
But when I come and pick up the kids, right, I look at her, she'll be like,
Shag
because you cook a lot. It's like cooking itself is a chore, a big chore. And then I will feel very, very guilty.
Yeah.
So, and another part that a lot of us, the millennials especially, we fail to see that we have kids later, we have kids in our 30s. So when we are in our 30s, our kids are always in their 60s. I had Maman when I was 24. My mother and my mother-in-law was in their early 50s, They are super fit. So even if I were to leave Maman with them, they are capable because they are young.
Yeah.
We are having kids later.
Yeah.
That means our parents are also aging. So to have the expectations on them at that age is so wrong, man.
Yeah.
This is something that everybody need to advocate, that look at the age. You cannot be expecting your 65-year-old mom because she took care of your eldest brother's kid. How old was she?
So they make a comparison like that even within siblings.
Yeah.
Back to the toxic sibling rivalry thing.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, don't expect your mom to take care. But if you want her to take care, then provide support. That's my...
Put a maid.
Yeah, put a maid. Send to school that, so that she spend lesser time with your kids.
Yeah.
And So,
or maybe she do the sayang part.
Yeah, she help send, she help pick up, she help feed. Then you come back home from work.
The mandi, the cebok, the washing of this one, get the helper to go and get it done. Because that is where the labor is. Imagine your child like super chubby. Then you expect your mom that is frail to go and mandi the kid. Like, cannot
Yeah. I don't agree lah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your own kids. You take care lah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember my... Okay, I mean, sometimes people look back at what happened, right? So, for example, I was raised by grandma. What?
Oh, your grandma Miss Boy?
No, not me. I'm saying that...
Okay. I thought you were
I'm saying that the boy here, the one that the daughter-in-law go and ask the mom, maybe he can argue that he was raised by his grandmother. So now it's your turn to raise your own grandchild.
Yeah.
So he could be using those
I kena this one.
You kena?
I kena by my kids.
Is it?
Openly kena. My kids, I don't know lah what their brain is so mature. I also don't know why. They said lah like, now because when they were younger, I send them to my mommy's place so that I can go and do my work. I can do. So in future when we got kids, you be the same lah. They say like that, no? Well, I openly stop them and say sorry. Can. By all means can.
Put me a maid.
You put me a maid, I'll be the best grandmother. But there is no way I've raised the 5 of you. There's no way I'm going to raise your kids, guys.
Yeah.
But my husband, Zach, Lecha is different. Lecha is like, give me. He's having baby fever. I think he just wants like all the chuchu. Never mind, I will buy a school bus. From this, imagine me driving a school bus, bro.
I mean, maybe they play that card. So for me, I wasn't raised by my grandma, so I don't expect my mom to take care of my kid.
Your kid lah.
None. I don't remember any of our 5 siblings raised by maybe the first 2. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I think that's all that we have covered for toxic.
Why does it feel so quiet? Is it me?
I don't know. Like you feel empty?
Yeah.
Are you okay, bro?
I'm okay, but I feel empty because I need to call my mom.
You miss her.
I'm talking about toxic children, toxic parents. I'm going to call my mom, and I hope you guys call your mom and your dad and say how much you love them because life is short lah.
Correct.
Why hold on to anything? You never know what will happen to you or them or whatever. It doesn't matter what happen or don't happen. If you feel like calling lah. If today you don't feel like calling, don't call lah.
There's another person you must call. Agent Bollywood.
Oh, yes.
You have to call her. So that property thing with the HDB, with that mess.
Yeah.
Call her.
Yes. Listen to the product talk after this because she has a lot to share in the upcoming episode also where she'll talk about divorce cases, taking care parents, all this, the drama when parents' name is in the house. Watch out for the episode.
Stay tuned, guys.
And I've been a property agent for coming to 13 years. This year, coming to 13 years. Previously, I was with ERA. 2 years ago, I shifted to SRI. Yeah. Wow. And then, so during those times, I had invites to sponsor podcasts.
Oh, okay.
Prior to that, I've only done one sponsorship. But when I sponsor, it's always Bollywood related. Because I feel that there's a synergy.
Yes.
Agent Bollywood.
That's who you are.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So I've only sponsored, this was pre-COVID, 2019. So I sponsored one Bollywood Vaganza kind of event in a community center. So that one, so I came in, I was invited, I came in, I sponsored. The following year, COVID. COVID. Then after that, social media was more the in thing. Then a lot of all these podcasts coming up. So I was invited by one, but somehow the heart wasn't there. But not because they were new, but more of the topics also doesn't interest me.
No chemistry.
Yeah, and I don't see how it will project me as Agent Bollywood until I saw your JustAnaDer podcast. The topics, one thing is relatable, but also the Bollywood madness.
Yes.
So we should have a competition. Who's more Bollywood?
I will lose sadly. already.
Yeah.
I'm
The
scared
two
of
of
her.
you are like, wow.
Yeah, I'm scared of you. I think you know a lot more than me, lah. I mean, I'm a Bollywood freak, but
I am sure there are things that I don't know that you know. For example, that pulling of the.
I think many of our viewers now is going to watch that after this episode.
It could be a wrong song.
That's why. This episode you will know. Just like you didn't know, Mika Singh is Dylan Mendy's brother.
I didn't know. I just found out.
I didn't know that.
He's Dylan Mendy's
2 weeks
brother.
ago.
Yeah.
Serious ah?
Serious. Something.
Mary Jan.
Actually, na, brother.
Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't know. So something and Nana together actually.
Okay.
Nana.
So why JustAnaDer is because of our Bollywood content, and you resonate with our serious content as well.
Actually it started with that top 10 Shahrukh, right? And then people requested for more Bollywood content.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
what was that?
Also we actually happened to do a street interview.
Yes.
And one of them is actually your friend.
Yes, correct.
So shout out to Fatin.
I think that was how I found out that you all started this podcast. Shout out to Fatin.
Fatin, hi.
By the way, I know what song was the it was the Air Mere Humsafar song. Yeah.
Okay.
And that was the ending, and that was what you all remembered.
Okay, so with 12 years plus right now of real estate expertise, so she will bring more of such sharing with you all. Even within the next few episodes, you will hear she'll be sharing some of her expertise in some case study that will be coming up soon. Actually,
yes. If you have any property questions, send them our way, and then we can get her to address it lah.
That's right. And she will also be doing a lot of Bollywood trivias. Property trivia here and there. She's a trivia person. So we'll get you all to
Exciting
participate
times are coming,
soon.
guys.
Yes,
Inshallah.
watch out for that.